Hey everybody, I am Nathaniel and this is my first Let's Play. I decided to go with Dirt 3, one because I'm a huge fan of racing games, two, it'll be a short video and so I can just do a quick race, and finally, I own the game, so I had to choose one of the games that I own. Dirt 3 is, of course, the third in the Dirt series. There are a lot of things that put it on top as being the best. There's also a lot of things that work against that fact, or potential fact. So we see the menu here. It is a complete departure from the Dirt 2 menu system, which was, in my opinion, a much more engaging and enjoyable menu system, where you would move your way from within your traveling trailer as a racer on the Dirt Tour, and you would go outside your trailer and you would see all the festivities going on, people working on cars, the people out there having a good time listening to music and things like that. And again, it just felt much more engaging for the player, made you feel much more involved, whereas this one went to a much more streamlined approach. If we go into the Dirt Tour, we can see lots of triangles. This game loves lots of triangles on menus, on cars. It's just a bunch of triangles. Anyway, so as you can see, what you do is you select on one of the triangles, and then it breaks into smaller triangles, which are the different types of racing series within the particular tournament pyramid or triangle that you click on. So, for instance, I'm working on the Brembo Blast series, and that will put me into rally crosses, land rushes, rallies, and whatnot. And you must complete these to gain the points that unlock more pyramids. As you can see, I need 50 to unlock this. I've already beaten that one out to gold. So we'll just go into here. We got a rallycross event. As you scroll down here, you see that these all unlock. Oh, what's this? Oh, you have to buy that one. Yes, this game really is just unashamed in their approach to forcing players to purchase DLC in order to get all of the events in game, and it really just was a hard push on the DLC right out of the box. As soon as you got the game, you could get DLC, day one DLC. And as developers have moved into a newer phase, such as with the Borderlands games, where you can buy seasons, and those seasons are an additional cost to the game that you purchase. It's 20 bucks usually, and that gives you access to future DLCs and also some in-game items and perks. And I know that there had to be a balance struck between the consumers being able to get the most for their money, but also developers being able to expand the life of their products. And I feel like the season pass system is a fair balance between the two. I'm really happy with the Borderlands 2 season and the way that that works. And also my Battlefield 3 Ultimate Edition, I got access to all the DLC. That was a really good purchase. Got it on Steam for super cheap. Anyway, let's jump into a race here. We'll do the Brembo Blast Buttermilk Ice Trophy, and we'll be racing in Aspen. Alright. Well, I am very early on in this game, so I've already gone through it before. I'm going through it again. We'll go with the Fidanza Subaru. I'm a huge fan of Subaru. And, yeah, let's jump in. Now, this is a cool menu. I do like this stylization of the menu. As it pans out, shows you the series that you're in. I can pan around the car, zoom in and out with my left and right triggers on my control pad and whatnot.
Here in the birthplace of extreme winter sports, you're not going to find a lot of pristine racing conditions. Up in the Rockies, you not only racing against other drivers, but your biggest competitor is Mother Nature herself. Anticipate those icy turns and watch your top speed.
Alright, thank you for the truck intro. Another huge complaint that I have for this game is one of the voiceover actors named Christian is a total bro. Bro, you should totally do that. Totes my goats. It's incredibly annoying, and he doesn't shut up throughout the entire... I know that... I'm sure he was written as a character to be kind of annoying, but, you know, be like a best friend, and he's just overly annoying. I mean, I'm sure we'll hear him before the end of this video. Let's jump in. I will let you know that I'm a fan of the in-car view as well as manual transmission, and so that's where I will be racing from. Well, the hood view. I tried to race as clean as possible. That was pretty close to being dirty, but whatever. And the cars handle so nicely in this game, and especially in the snow. It's just it was a nice balance by the developers to get the feel of it down. And as we go into the tarmac there, it's again, the controls are really on point. And they really had to be careful to not alienate either the hardcore crowd who was looking for a simulation type feel, nor exclude the casual gamer that wants more of an arcade forgiving handling system. I think they've done a really good job at finding that balance. And again, this is early on in the game, so the competition isn't really up to level yet. They do get harder as the game gets on, and then Gymkhana events can really take a... you really have to develop your abilities in Gymkhana in order to place high in those events, which I really enjoy. I'll try to do some videos on that here pretty soon. Just making my way around this track. Again, I feel like they've made the most out of the handling and response and interacting with the terrain in this game as opposed to earlier versions of this game. Now, the damage model in this game is sorely lacking comparatively to the previous iteration. Dirt 2 had a really superb damage model. There we go. All right. I won that, but it wasn't saying much.
Yo, Amigo, post that footage on YouTube. It rocks.
Yeah, Amigo. That's Christian. Get used to him. You'll hear him a lot. Alright guys, thank you for watching my first Let's Play. I look forward to doing more in the future. Hope you have a great day.